आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest movements the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
In today's episode, we pay tributes to 3 valiant women freedom fighters who went against the might of British imperialism and laid down their lives for the independence of India.
Remembering the 60-year-old Assamese martyr, Bhogeswari Phukanani, who laid down her life for the love of motherland on this day in 1942. Born in Berhampur area of Assam's Nagoan district in 1885, Bhogeswari was a simple housewife but led massive rebellions in her area and encouraged her 6 sons and 2 daughters to participate in the freedom movement.
After the Barhampur office of the Indian National Congress was seized by the British authorities, the revolutionaries attacked and took back control of the office in September 1942. However, the authorities sent military forces under Captain Finnish to take revenge and crush the revolutionaries.
Bhogeswari, along with another freedom fighter, Ratanmala, led the revolutionaries and confronted Captain Finnish. When the captain snatched the flag from Ratanmala's hand, Bhogeswari was furious by the disrespect towards the national flag.
She snatched the flag from Captain Finish's hand and hit his head with the pole of the flag. Enraged by her actions, Captain Finnish pulled out his revolver and fired at Bhogeswari, who fell down to the ground. She succumbed to her injuries and died on September 20, 1942.
Bhogeswari is a living testament to the love for motherland and exemplifies that age is never a barrier when national duty calls. We salute the legend of Bhogeswari Phukanani.
We also remember another Assamese freedom fighter and one of the youngest martyrs of the Quit India movement, Kanaklata Barua, who was martyred on this day in 1942 at the mere age of 17 years. Kanaklata, also referred to as Birbala, was a member of the band of revolutionaries Mrityu Bahini.
Defying the police's orders, she led a group of unarmed villagers to hoist the national flag near a police station in her hometown of Burangabari village in Assam. Kanaklata was shot while hoisting the flag, but even as she fell to bullets, she held the flag high.
The fast petrol vessel ICGS Kanaklata Barua of the Indian Coast Guard, commissioned in 1997, is named after her. A life-size statue of hers was unveiled at Gauripur in 2011. May we continue to be inspired by such courageous souls.
We are also remembering the Irish social reformer and supporter of Indian nationalism, Theosophist Annie Besant, who left us on this day in 1933. Along with Lokmanya Tilak, Besant launched the All India Home Rule League in 1916, which perhaps was the first political movement in India to have regime change as its main goal. She was the first woman to be elected as President of the Indian National Congress in 1917.
As early as 1902, Besant had written that India is not ruled for the prospering of the people, but rather for the profit of her conquerors, and her sons are being treated as a conquered race. She encouraged Indian national consciousness, attacked caste and child marriage, and worked for the Indian education. As editor of the New India newspaper, she called for clear and decisive moves towards self-rule. Until the end of her life, Besant campaigned for India's independence, not only in India, but also on the tours of Britain. We salute her love and zeal for Indian independence.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.